Hi there, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a great weekend. I wanted to come on live and show you our latest bi-monthly box and show you what was inside this month. This is considered our January box, but you can still get it. And then stick around and I want to talk to you about our latest getaway. Every year we do a girls trip and we are big into the planning for this year's. It's going to be in April and I would love to have you join us. Me and Benny here. This is my dog Benny. Maybe he'll make a better appearance. So let's start with our January box, all right? This box, we had our eye-catching signature artwork on top. I'm sorry, you're getting a little bit of a shadow there. There we go. It's a beautiful print by the artist is Peregrine Heathcote. And I've had quite a few people ask me lately about getting prints made from it. And he did have about a year ago on his Instagram page where you could order the print. My agreement with him is to use it for the box. So I can't provide the prints, but he did have them and he's very responsive on Instagram if you want to try to reach out to him that way. It's beautiful. It's his painting called Anticipation, which I think is very perfect for us. So let's dig in. I want to tell you about this month's box. I've been planning it for a long time. They always come with a little insert kind of describing what I was thinking when I was putting these items together. So for this month, you know, it's the beginning of the year. It's still the beginning of the year. And it was kind of just a nice like reset moment and to kind of appreciate some of the little things. And so that was kind of my thinking when putting this box together. And they can all go in a bathroom, I was thinking, but they don't have to. So there's that too. All right, so the first item is this makeup remover cloth. And I thought the packaging was really fun. And I added the airplanes to it, of course. And there's instructions on how to use these. My teenage daughter is big into these. She loves them because you can take off your makeup with just warm water and you don't have to use soap and things like that. And she gave this her seal of approval. She said it is very nice compared to some of her other ones. And it has, gosh, I'm sorry that shadow, but you can see the airplane print on it. So I thought that was kind of fun. All right, and then the next item I'll open up here is this little trinket bowl. It's kind of I would say like a mocha color, and then it has the gold hand painted around the edges. And so you can use it. I have these on my night table where I stick my jewelry, and I have a place to put my jewelry, but for some reason it always ends up in little dishes next to my night table, or you can put it next to your sink or in your bathroom to hold your you know, your little things, or you can use it for something else. You could use it on a desk for paper clips and push pins and things like that. That would be fun to use with it also. So, all right, so that's our second item. And if you're watching, let me know and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. So this is kind of our hero item this month, the kind of the main item. And they were like, hey, Julie, do you want to put it in like a printed box? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds fun. And so anyway, so I played around with putting a design on this box. And I'll tell you a little bit more about this, but you'll notice that this month's shipping box was a little thicker and heavier than usual because I was really worried about having everything arrive in one piece. And so I wanted them to be extra sturdy so I didn't have to lose sleep at night over lots of breakage. So, all right. So this is the hero item, kind of the main item this month. It's a sun catcher, which I've got sun coming in my window, so it's perfect for right here. And I got this idea because I love handmade and artisan kind of type items. And my mother-in-law had given me a sun catcher for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I thought that that would be a really fun item to put in our boxes, and I was excited when I was able to find someone to do that for us. And you can see it has kind of the outline of the side of a jet here and an airplane here, and then just some other colors, and it kind of has pink and purple and blue and white kind of colors. And I asked them to send me a video of how they make these, and it's really interesting. They make like a pattern of each shape, and then they hand score the glass, each piece of glass, and then they break it, and then they grind each piece of glass to make sure it's smooth on the edges, and then they wire them all together and then solder them. So there's a lot of handiwork, I guess, that goes into making each one of these. So it's a pretty extensive process. So anyway, I hope you loved it. It did come with a little adhesive hook to hang it like on your window. I was a little nervous about putting this little thing in there because just please make sure it's on there really good, because I do not want them to fall. If you can, you know, screw it into something, even better, but I know not everyone has a little wood spotter that you'd want to screw into like window casing. But anyway, just test it once in a while, make sure it's still holding up okay. And hopefully you can find a sunny place to put your sun catcher. And I do have some of these boxes available if you'd like to join us. This would be your first one. I'm keeping an eye on Benny here because he likes to bark if somebody's walking by, so I'm trying to keep him out of the audio of our video today. So anyway, we had it was kind of funny. You know, we were really thoughtful about the packaging that went into this one, and this having it well protected to get to everybody's house. We only had a handful that were cracked, so I'm really thankful for that. And of course, if you have any problems, you should always reach out to us. But they packaged these up into the boxes and everything, and then dropped them from different levels. It was like the egg test to see did it make it, you know, without breaking, being dropped to different levels. So to try to survive our busy mail carriers and, you know, tossing things onto our porches. So anyway, I hope you loved it. And I really enjoyed putting this one together. It was you know, kind of special, I felt like, to me, and hopefully it's something you can you know, proudly display for a long time. So just to kind of recap, this month's box was this handmade sun catcher with the airplane and jet details on there, and I didn't really point out the propeller here at the top, which I thought was kind of fun too. The trinket bowl, try to get out of the shadow, and then our makeup remover cloth. So that was our January box, or it's our current box. So if you'd like to join us today, this would be your first box. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was our getaway. It's coming up mid-April, the 16th through the 19th, and it's going to be in Sedona, Arizona, and I'd love to have you join us. We have 3 Airbnb houses booked, and they're all right next to each other. So I feel so lucky that it worked out that way. It was like meant to be. And right now we have 21 people signed up. So not a huge group, but it'll be a lot of fun. We have some things planned, but I always say for our getaways, this is your getaway. So like if, I know everyone has their own like travel style. In our family, me and one of my daughters, we're like, go, 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 fill every minute. My husband and my other daughter are like, no, we are on vacation, we are relaxing, we're drinking coffee and, you know, sleeping in. So, so I definitely appreciate that everyone has their own desires when they're on vacation. And so I set these up where I have activities you can participate in, but you don't have to. If it's not your jam, what I've picked, no problem. You can do your own thing. It's totally fine. So what we do have is, it's a Thursday through Sunday. And so that Thursday night when everyone gets in, we're going to have dinner, and we're going to have dinner at the Airbnb. And then on Friday, we have a couple things Optional things you can do, we have a airplane ride. You can go and see the Red Rocks in an airplane, or you can take a hot air balloon ride. So I think that would be fun. Not for me. I would be at the bottom of the basket, like having a panic attack probably, but it sounds like it would be fun for people that would like that kind of thing. And then the rest of the day can be shopping. There's hiking, of course, which I am looking forward to doing. And I always love to eat on vacation. So we'll meet up for dinner. And then on the next day, which would be Saturday, we have a Jeep tour planned. And during that Jeep tour, they're going to take us all around to look at some of the pretty sights and stuff. And we'll have lunch with them. And then there's some shopping nearby that's the cool, like kind of authentic Native American and different types of, I guess, artisan. That's my jam, shopping. And then we'll meet up for dinner, and then the next day is Sunday, and we'll all just head home. So I'd love to have you join us. Like I said, I have 3 Airbnbs picked, and there's different different options as far as your room. I have everything from like a bunk bed to, I think I just have queen beds left. And I probably won't book another Airbnb unless it looks like for sure we'll get all the spots filled up, because you know, I don't want to book it without getting it filled up, right? So anyway, check it out on my website. I'd love to have you join us. And if you are local to Arizona, we do have some ladies that talked about driving up just for a day and spending one of the days with us, and we'd love to have you do that. And I have a spot where you can add your email address to my getaway listing, and I will email you and let you know what our plans are. And if you can join us, that would be absolutely fantastic. So anyway, think about it. I don't really have a deadline, but I'm kind of saying March 15th just to try to get everything locked in. If you need more time, of course, just let me know. We'll figure it out. I'm the kind of person where, like, I don't stress it. We'll figure it out. You need a spot, we'll find a spot. So I can sleep on the couch if nothing else. I can sleep anywhere. So anyway, we're gonna have a great time. And thanks for joining me. Thanks for supporting my little business. It sure is a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy it. I've gotten so many very nice, sweet messages about this box, and I appreciate them so much. I'm working, I have, March is figured out, July's box is figured out. I'm finishing up September already and thinking about November's box. So it's all coming together, but it's a lot of thinking and customization that goes into putting our boxes together, and I'm so glad that you appreciate them. So have a great rest of your weekend. I have a little bit of time left before my house gets crazy, and so I think I might go out and take a walk and enjoy some of the sunshine today. So take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.